Good morning, welcome to Loewenwood Forest. I'm Andrea. Here I am in Northern Ontario, Canada. We homeschool our 5 kids and we, I think, are gonna get muddy today. Look at that overcast sky. It's already spitting down rain, so I think we're gonna get quite muddy. So come along for the ride. I'm gonna show you how we get nice and dirty as we learn outside in the forest, and then how we clean up at the end. Oh dear, looks like Magdalene's getting a head start. She's not even waiting for the rain, are you? We always keep a little bit of water in the pool just so the kids can use it like a pond or a water source to play with in their mud kitchen or with cars or just splash in. I like having a little bit of water available to the kids, and we rinse this out every couple days or so just to keep it clean, because you guys like to throw sand in there too. Are you enjoying that, Magdalene? Are you enjoying moving your feet? And here's Evelyn playing in the mud kitchen. You got a lot of mud happening here today, don't you, Evelyn? Yeah, and so here's our little mud sink kitchen that I often fill with water. Okay, some nice clean water. Add water to our sand or dirt or whatever you're having to be using. Make soup stews and some mud. Allowing your kids to get dirty and messy as they learn just, to me, fosters an inquisitive mind, curiosity, wanting to explore more without the limitations of making sure you stay clean. Hey, cutie pie. Yeah, now you're walking around, or crawling around rather. You are getting very muddy. Our goal is to spend 1,000 hours outside with our kids here in the forest, which means that sometimes you're gonna get messy, you're gonna get dirty, but that's all part of learning, right, Brooklyn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's part of exploring. That's part of figuring out how water works, how mud works. Oh, are you tired? Whoa, that's a big yawn. So if you're wondering how we clean off these messy kids, we're lucky enough to have a bathtub with a shower attachment so we can rinse them off. Hey, cutie pie. And we do go through quite a few clothes in a day, don't we? They do get muddy and wet. It's all part of being outside, right, Magdalene? Yeah. You gotta explore, don't ya? And of course we have a back door entrance so the kids can come in, and we usually have them take their shoes off, just slide them over there. But that way it just creates an area where mud can be, where they can have some dirt, and we just sweep it out the back before they come up to the house and, yeah, leave a mess. So when it's time to come in and we've got some messy feet, we've got a tub by the side door where the kids can rinse off their feet. That's always helpful in dealing with dirty. And also rinse off your hands in there if you needed to, eh? Okay, we got Jackson cleaning his feet now, and Evelyn just has a little bit on her leg, so we're just going to use this cloth. There you go. I usually leave a cloth in the bucket or near the bucket, and that way you can rub off, because sometimes the mud kind of sticks to your feet, doesn't it, or the sand or something, and you just need a bit of a cloth just to wipe it off. And then if you're ready, Jackson, just use a beach towel. We're also lucky enough to have a mud room, so when the kids come in, there's lots of space here for them to take off their muddy stuff. Also, right behind me is the laundry room, so if they need to, they can throw muddy stuff into the sink here, or even directly right into the washer if I want them to. So for the clothing, I collect them in this bucket here. And once I have a good pile of clothes, which doesn't take too long because this is Carolyn and Magdalene, and they can easily go through like 3 outfits a day. So once I've got some dirty clothes, I just come here to my sink. And what's really neat about this sink is it has a washboard side. So then I just run the water. Hello. I run the water, I put on some soap, I give it a good scrub, and then I just throw it, boop, into the laundry. That's all I do. Simple and easy, and then it gets everything clean and everything goes right in the wash. And I only do it every few days, so I don't end up doing laundry every single day when it's muddy and dirty, but usually every 2 to 3 days I have to do an extra load of the really dirty stuff. there's all the clothes. They've all been scrubbed now. They're ready to go. I'll just do my laundry as usual, and those will get washed. Now, why go through all the trouble of washing the clothes? Like, why not just keep them a little bit cleaner, keep them out of the mud? But that is the whole point. I want them in the mud. I want them in the dirt. I want them to interact with their environment. I want them to play, learn through playing. So that's why I really don't mind. I don't let them wear their special clothes, their church clothes when they're playing in the mud, obviously. We have, the outdoor play clothes that I don't mind if they get messy, and if they get ruined, that's okay. We can always get more. So I would rather them explore and learn and get a little messy while they're doing it than me worrying about how clean they are. It's all part of the learning process, getting messy and dirty, and not worrying about that when you're trying to learn. So thank you so much for joining us, friends. I hope you learned a little bit, maybe a little tip, a little trick to get your kids a little bit cleaner after they're done exploring and having fun in the forest. Guess what, friends? I'll see you there next time in the forest. Bye!